So, you take a car for a quick spin around the block, right? And yeah, that tells you some things. But what about the real stuff? The day in, day out grind, the long road trips, those tiny little things that either make you fall in love with the car or drive you absolutely crazy. Well, today we're diving deep into the Edmunds long-term test fleet to give you the inside scoop, the real-world good, bad, and ugly that you only find out after thousands of miles. Let's get into it.
Wow, it is so incredibly infuriating. What do you think could make one of our editors say that? This one quote is the perfect example of how a small daily annoyance can fester and turn into something you just can't stand. We're going to reveal exactly which car and which feature sparked this little outburst in just a second.
So how do we get these little nuggets of truth? Well, that's where the Edmunds long-term fleet comes in. Here's how it works. We go out and buy about 20 of the hottest new cars every year, and then we just live with them for a year, sometimes longer. There are daily drivers for commuting, hauling kids, grocery runs, you name it. And we log every single thought, every frustration, every little joy. It's basically the ultimate real-world road test.
All right, first up, let's talk about the Subaru Forester. Now, this is a car our team generally really likes. It's practical, it's capable, but boy, does it have one massive flaw. An issue so glaring that it has completely taken over our internal logbook for this car.
In that problem, it's all about this infotainment screen. I'm not kidding. Our notes are just a running list of complaints about how unbelievably bad it is. And look, this isn't just some minor inconvenience. It's a source of frustration every single time you get in the car.
Okay, picture this. It's a cold morning. You're running late and all you want to do is blast the heat and turn on your heated seats. But first, you have to wait and wait for the screen to boot up. Then, when it finally comes to life, you're poking at a slow, laggy, blurry interface that our team has called ugly and antiquated. And the worst part? It controls almost everything. You're stuck with it. Okay, so the tech is a disaster. But here's the crazy thing. The Forester has one of the most comfortable driver's seats we have ever tested. Seriously. One of our editors did a 10-hour road trip, got out of the car, and felt totally fine. That's a huge win. And honestly, it just makes that terrible screen feel like such a letdown.
And this is what really gets us. We're not just complaining for the sake of it. We know Subaru can do better, because they already are. Just look at this. We also have a new Outback in our fleet, and its tech is incredible. The screen is sharp, it's snappy like your phone, it has wireless CarPlay. It's like it's from a different planet compared to what's in the Forester. And if that doesn't convince you, just look at the numbers. Our official tech review scores tell the whole story. The Forester, it gets a pathetic 3 out of 10. The Outback, from the same company, gets a stellar 9 out of 10. It is a night and day difference. Okay, let's switch gears. Next up is the BMW X3, and this one is a real love-hate story for our team. It's one of the most popular cars in our fleet. I mean, we've already racked up almost 13,000 miles on it, but that popularity comes with some big asterisks.
All right, let's start with the love part of the story, because there's a lot of it. The way this thing drives is just fantastic. That engine and transmission combo is so smooth and smart. The driver aids are amazing on the highway, it's got plenty of cargo space, and this is a weird one, but a team favorite, the door pockets can fit these absolutely massive water bottles. A true hydration hero.
But, yeah, then you get to the interior. This quote from one of our logbooks kind of says it all. For all the things BMW absolutely nailed with the driving dynamics, the cabin, well, the cabin is where the honeymoon period ends.
The bottom line is, the inside of this car just doesn't feel like a premium BMW should. It's full of hard, cheap-feeling plastics, and the window switches feel flimsy. The software menu is a disorganized mess that's hard to use when you're driving. And get this is the kind of detail you only find from living with the car. The recessed door handles are so awkward that one of our staffers' 5-year-olds can't even open the door by themselves. Now that is a daily frustration.
All right, time to talk Ford. And we've got 2 completely different vehicles to look at here. A trusted old workhorse that's leaving the fleet, and a brand new, super pricey family hauler that's just arrived. First, let's talk about our F-150 hybrid. We call him Big Red. Now, most cars in our fleet stick around for a year, maybe 2 tops. This guy? He was a whole different story. We held onto this truck for way longer, which gave us a really unique look at its long-term reliability. Just look at this journey. We got Big Red way back in 2021, and when its official test was over in 2024, we couldn't let it go.
so it became our unofficial workhorse, hauling camera gear, cones, generators, you name it. We finally said goodbye after 5 years and 56,000 miles of seriously hard work.
So after all that time and all those miles, what's the verdict? Honestly, it was a champ. It did everything we asked of it. That Pro Power onboard system was a total game changer, powering lights for our video shoots. It even helped us charge a dead Rivian once. Yeah, there were 2 minor recalls, but overall, that hybrid powertrain was impressively solid.
And really, this quote from the team says it all. After 5 years of being put through the ringer, the truck wasn't just a tool, it was part of the team. A faithful partner, for sure. Okay, so as we say goodbye to Big Red, we say hello to this beast. This is the newest Ford in our fleet, a fully loaded, top-of-the-line Ford Expedition Platinum. We think it's the best big 3-row SUV out there, so we got one with all the bells and whistles to really put it to the test.
And when I say fully loaded, I mean it. Check out this price tag, over $90,000, yeah. That makes it by far the most expensive vehicle we have right now, so you better believe our expectations are through the roof.
And you know, it's early days, and it's mostly great, but a few little quirks are already popping up. The steering feels a bit heavy, and the weird oval-shaped steering wheel is just awkward. But the big one, the one that's a real potential deal breaker, is with Ford's hands-free driving system, Blue Cruise. For our tallest staffer, who's 6'5", the eye tracker is aimed at his chest, not his eyes. So the system just constantly beeps at him and shuts off. For him, it's completely useless. So after all that, a buggy Subaru, a beautiful but flawed BMW, a trusty old Ford, and a brand new one with a major quirk, what's the big takeaway here? What's the point of all this?
It really just boils down to one simple thing. You have to live with the car to really know it. A 20-minute test drive is never going to tell you that the infotainment screen will make you want to pull your hair out, or that the door handles will be a problem for your kids, or that the fancy hands-free driving system might not even work for you.
Those are the kinds of details that separate a car you like from a car you absolutely love or hate. And that gets me thinking, and I want to ask you, what's your #1 deal breaker? That one tiny flaw that if you find it, you know you have to walk away. Let us know what you think.